improving, they could be very scary indeed today. They've already started this game scarily. Arsenal jumping in there to get an early save from Taroko.
A rapid snapshot, but in the end it flies to the other side of the pitch and will find Rettles. His debut goal as part of this major as well, but what a touch on from Sipical. Sees the run down the right wing and the net at the back is left.
Maybe sensing that their chance is coming as Turinturo from the side gets a double. It's missed by Arsenal. Rettles, does he get the snapshot goal? I think he does. They've just defended their way and then Rettles kills the game.
With 20 seconds left, it's going to be near impossible to see Rogue going back into this one. And first killer, you can't blame him for pushing that far up on what was ultimately...
Are going to draw first blood, but it's a long old best of 7 and so much Rocket League still to come. I'd say that these players are playing well today, though.
Yeah, it's definitely been a case of Spacestation Gaming taking control of most of this first game. And then...
After winning Regional 1, have slowed down a little bit. A couple of quarterfinals exits in the subsequent regionals. And they'll certainly be wanting to change that. And it starts right here of Turinturo getting involved yet again.
There's a great pass forward coming in from Taroko. Lifts it so high above every player and then bumps Rettles down off the backboard too. In 8 seconds, a lot of pressure on them to perform well today because this will be the last chance they've got to win a major in the RLCS X.
Whoa!
Oh, wow, what a double.
It took a few extra touches than we expected, but eventually first killer's first goal of the season, not the season, God no, of the series.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's had a slow start to this season as this first killer guy. No, his first goal this series, and it's as good as you'd expect from him.
That's a stat that I'd be very disappointed that nobody would have brought up. Somehow that one's evaded Gibbs, of all people, who would love to point it out. And he has now got double the amount of goals he's scored all season.
Wow, you get one, suddenly you get another. Taroko onto the backboard. First killer suddenly filled with confidence. Knocks it past Sipical and on the ceiling, utilising every part of this arena to make the play as confusing as possible for Spacestation Gaming to read. And right now they're struggling to do exactly that. Taroko could make it 4. Taroko does make it 4. Rogue cannot be stopped.
This is getting into world record territory already. In 1 minute 20, 4 goals have come in. I believe it was like 11 or something.
Towards Rettles, who just about gets in the way of Taroko's clearance, but it's falling to no one. And no matter what Space Station Gaming do, it's not quite working. On the other side, though, it's not even half time yet, and there's 5.
Rogue look utterly inspired in this second game. A touch from Turinturo up to first killer, who deftly sends it back to the floor, and the fight they possibly can do. They've worked their way into the top 4 in North America, but they've not been able to get a major in that time.
But it was saved by Rettles. Turinturo following up. Arsenal gets a save on him. And then Turinturo gets into Roko's way. First killer low is going to have another clean touch. This is surely the moment.
My God.
It's via Sipical, and Rogue take the series lead.
This overtime was just horrific to watch from a Space Station Gaming perspective because that was Rogue taking control of the ball in every single situation that they needed to. On kickoff,
wide to first.
First will then end up sending it into the bottom of Arsenal. The shot in the top corner very favourably bounces out towards Taroko. The second chance for Rogue, and it will be taken.
Great composure there from Taroko. Would have been a little bit frustrated. This one didn't go straight in, but he just saw what Arsenal's touch, where it was going, and he was desperate to come in, but can't rotate in too aggressively with Arsenal there. Arsenal needs to buy his team some space, can't quite do it. Taroko loses his car, but wins.
Whoever scores wins the game, and if Rogue win this one, they see the semi-finals.
Space Station Gaming need to remind themselves, as Rettles scores the goal of his career, that every time they play Rogue recently, they seem to be beating them. Finishes like this, that's why.
That's magic. That's pure magic. But
quite to be, he was a little bit low on that time. I'm sure we'll get more attempts. Here he is throwing the ball down again. There's a nudge. There's all sorts of bumps going on. Somehow First Killer has a clean shot. Rettles dives into saves. Taroko equalizes.
First Killer's rotation here is so close to the ball. He gets bumped there, but then with Turinturo bumping the back line too, First just has to take a couple of those awkward little touches and sets up to rope any play.
It's definitely been an improvement for Space Station Gaming. The only thing that I can imagine is that their coach was saying that they were overcommitting and making it too simple to be blocked by Rogue. But down the other end, it doesn't matter how deep you defend, because Rogue just always find that pass.
The stagnant defense, though. Look, both players of Sipical and Arsenal waiting on the ground. I think Sipical might have...
Roko has really found his way into the series after starting relatively slowly, and First Killer is peeing these balls around. But Arsenal, he's used the ceiling, he's used the backboard, and now he's absolutely used Rogue's defense.
That is magic again. Up and above one defender with the bump to seal it. From the backboard, Churro had to...
For a long time, finding these passes mainly towards Taroko, who's waiting underneath. Might have another one from his mate. Retals is flying in. It's Churro in the end. Taroko gets the assist. Rogue take the lead.
It was first killer again, just that touch up, then meant the Cypical had to take a really awkward angle. Retals attempts to half flip in the way of Churro's shot. Defenders. And Rogue is sending everything to each chance. Taroko shoots in near corner and the second. Arsenal, on his retreat, can do nothing. He misses the side boost and then rotates back round to get it.
Oh, Taroko, you needed 2 bites of the cherry, but you got there in to the win. They've been the better team, and even if that had have gone in, it would still have been a long journey back for Spacestation Gaming, but that just takes any fear away from Rogue right there. You can see Arsenal staying still in the center. They all know it's over. Not even First Killer can score from that trajectory.